Yes. What's good, warriors? Out here in the green, feeling inspired, sun's out. What more do we need? So today, what I want to talk about got wood under my feet, is every day we have the choice to who we want to be. Yeah? Every single day in every moment we have the choice to who we want to be. Made the wrong choice in the past, made the wrong choice further down the line, but boom. New choice. Every day I've got the new choice. I wake up today, got the new choice to who I want to be. Now, if you look at a lot of healers and people who are smiling and happy and compassionate now, want to go out and want to make positive changes in this world, they have been through hard times themselves. That's why they have the compassion for others, because they've sat in that pain and they're like, I don't want anyone else to feel that what I felt, so I'm going to try my hardest now to go around fairly, honestly and openly without invading anyone's space and help people as much as I can. So that's why people do that. You know, you might, this is something I went through. I'd see people smiling or happy, or you see people's profiles online, or you go to a cafe and there's just someone and the energy's just radiating out, they're smiling, and you just think, wow, why are they always so happy? Like, I can see the energy come up. What are they eating? What's their rituals? What are they doing? But then when you actually sit down and get to know these people, you will find out that they have been through very hard times in their life and they've had to sit in that darkness. I've done it myself. Walking down, making choices from my ego along the line, my lifestyle pattern become that. I was walking down the path, got that dark down there, I couldn't even see where I was going. I was like, whoa, it's getting a bit dark out here. I better go back. You can't go back. In that moment right there, when you come to that split road, you have got a choice. Take that little blood blister there, whack me finger with a hammer. Didn't have the choice at that time, did I? But I just had to deal with it. So when I come to this crossroad and it got dark, it's like, right, it's splitting now. Which way do you want to go? Yeah, and then you choose the path what your soul wants to take you down, and you have to go in. Okay, you have to go inwards, start doing the work on the inner kingdom within us. Now, a lot of people in this world now are reacting to life. You know, they've said this, they've said that, they've done that, look at that, reacting from the mind, okay? Letting the mind take over. The mind is just a tool for your soul to use. Your mind is just a processor to logically process things into this physical world to how you want to do, act, and start to manifest things. The mind is just a tool. Everything starts in the mind. Every single idea, this has all started in someone's mind first and then been manifested into this physical world. The grass, the trees, everything has been designed and been created. Every single thing that you can see has been created and started at the point of the mind of a thought. Okay, so when we stop reacting to life, we start to create from within, we start to create with love, we start to process what is going on around us, and we start, right, we want to create a solution from within. We don't want to reacting to things, anger, getting angry, they're doing this, they're not, but we forget that we have the power of choice in every single moment to choose how we want to react. We can't control how other people think, but we can control the response that we have to it. Okay, now I'll talk about judgment before. You can never place judgment or conclusion or a point of they are just this, they are just that, and they're just a name, and you call them a name. It's like every single person has a story behind them, and the people that are going around and doing bad things in this world now are just people that are really just screaming out for love and screaming out for acceptance and just screaming out for a hug. They just want a hug. They don't want to have all that anger and everything inside. They just want a hug and they just want to be accepted. And it's not just like when I go up to them, sprinkling fairy dust, everything's going to be all right. It's tough love when someone's being angry and they're in your face and they're wanting to feed off your fear. When your shoulders are back, your heart's open, and you're just like, what's the matter? What's going on with you? Why are you feeling like this? Let's sit down, let's talk. This is how wars could have stopped. All it took was a conversation between two people without millions of people getting killed. All it is a conversation, is sitting down and not reacting to life, creating from within. This is what we have the power to do every moment. We have the power, the choice to do these things that we want to do. Now, I want to share a story with you. There's a film called The Shack. And now, it's a hard film to watch because you feel for this guy, you know. He's a good guy. 20% battery left. He's a good guy. Now, this would be hard for anyone to deal with, okay? Because I'm not saying life's not hard, because life can be very, very hard and very tough for some people. Now, his daughter, he loses his daughter, but he's got his other family, and he keeps blaming himself for it. He keeps blaming himself, you know, and he's reacting to life. And every time he gets that thought in his mind of his daughter going missing, he's venting. All the anger's coming out of him, you know. And it's consuming him. It's consuming his family. His family are trying to move on and trying to build him up. But as a father, as a man, as that male pride within you, it's consuming him. Why did he let it happen? What if this happened? But you have the choice now. He only starts to realise everything what he's doing is consuming him. And he meets God, 3 particles of God. And this man is saying to him, look at me. God's saying, look at me. We're going to go through this together. You need to have faith in me. Keep your eyes on me. Stop thinking, because every time we process thoughts, it takes 17 seconds for them thoughts to spiral into an emotion. But what we need to become self-aware of is these negative thoughts. So when these thoughts are coming in, I made a video on negative thoughts before. There's no such thing as negative thoughts. It's wind blowing. It's just thinking that make them so. That's what Shakespeare said. Now, if you look at the ground is the negative force to my body now, because gravity's pushing me down and the ground's a negative force stopping me. So it's just a label. It's just stopping me, but within that negative pulse, the earth is feeding me and rejuvenating me with that beautiful energy, because I've got the soles of my feet on the ground. That's why they call you souls, because you take the energy in, and everything, single organ is in your feet. That's what reflexology. That's the truth of reflexology. That's what I call the soles of your feet. So going back to this man in the shack now. So God is saying, and anytime you're going through things in your life, you just need to keep that connection strong. And you need to have faith. You need to know that you're going to make this through. Okay, no matter what's happened, you have the choice every single day to who you want to be. And when people start to awaken, okay, then let me just go back, because I didn't feel I finished that story properly then. So this man is getting consumed by his thoughts. He keeps thinking of the past, so it's consuming him. You know, he wants to kill this person, whoever's done it, I want to kill, but he can't get hold of him. So it's eating him from inside out. It's affecting his family, it's affecting everyone around him. He's becoming a black hole, okay? And then God starts to show him how the effect that he's having on all of his family around him. So then he has to choose from 2 of his kids, because he's got to show him about judgment. So he says, 2 of your kids, one of them has been like this, one of them has been like that. Which one are you going to choose? She's been naughty for them reasons, he's been naughty for them reasons. And he's like, well, they're both my children, I can't choose. Well, God's saying, well, these are all my children, so how do you want me to choose? So then you see him start to shift, his awareness, his perception starts to change. Okay, his awareness and perception starts to change, because there has got to be polar opposites to everything. Good and bad, up and down, good and evil, however you want to look at it, because then in every moment we have the choice to which way we want to go. Do we want to go that way or that way? That doesn't serve me, but I can choose it. That does serve me. I'm so sick of that way. I'd rather go that way, because I want to feel a little bit better down this path. It looks lighter, it looks quite dark down there. Not really for me. You know, I've been down there a few times before. It's not really ended well. I'm going to go this way. And I give you a little trick. Every time you start to feel down or start to feel a thought that comes in, if you start to think of a person that, I don't know, you don't like, you start to think of a place, start to think of someone said, just be grateful that that person has even been in your life, and I bet they are teaching you a lesson about yourself in that emotion. So you need to process and think, wait a minute, what is actually the lesson that I'm learning here from this about me? Because there's no end game in this. We're always evolving, and we're always crafting our human tool, our human being, our humanness. We're always crafting who we are and who we want to be. Now, when we start to awaken and to come on this journey, we start thinking, right, I need to do more. I need to do more. I need to go and do that for them, I want to do this. Start making this big list. Sack the list. Look at what you're already doing in your life and just start to be more in that. Just be more. Be more grateful. Be more loving. Be more compassionate. But do it from your heart. Do it truthfully. Don't fake it, because people can see that you're faking it. Be from within and be genuine. Be you. Follow your soul. It will never lead you astray. This is your hands are on the wheel. Which way do you want to go? Okay, so when these thoughts are coming in your mind of anything, when you are in a state of gratitude, fear can't come in. It can't be in the same place. It's like lighting a room up. Once you put that light into your mind, into them thoughts, no other negative thought can be in there. If you're in a state of gratitude, look, I'm just so happy that I've got clothes on today. I'm happy that I've just ate. I'm happy that in a few more hours I've got food to eat. I'm happy that I'm on this grass. Yeah, I'm happy this grass is here rejuvenating my body. I'm happy that I've got air in my lungs. It's like, push all the air out your body. If you're ever feeling down, push all the air out your body. Hold your breath. Don't take any more air in, just push it all out. And the only thing that you want to do in that moment, after 10, 20, you might be really good at holding your breath, 30 seconds, all you want to do is breathe. Life back into the body. Okay, so we don't need to do anything. You do whatever you want. You've got the free will to choose. But wanting, grabbing from the earth, I need, I want, I must have, I need this stuff. When you breathe all the air out, all you need is that breath, and you don't need anything else. Okay? And all them thoughts will go. Because all you want to think about is air in your lungs. Okay, so be in a state of gratitude. That doesn't work. Breathe all the air out your body. Breathe all that badness, all them thoughts. Just feel them and release it, and then just taking the love, the light, everything you want out of life. So every day, in every moment, we've got the choice, the power of free will. God has made us these divine, glorious, beautiful beings and made this earth for us to go and enjoy. And every day we have the choice, no matter what choices you've made in your past, you have the choice now, right here. Who do you want to be? Right now, who do you want to be? You've got the choice. Don't think of the past. Don't let that past consume you, or any of them thoughts consume you, because right now you've got a clean slate. You just need to keep your faith, keep that connection. And God just says, look, all you've got to do is put one foot in front of the other. You're moving. You're making choices. You're moving. There you go. And now, it's been a big wave this week, and I've had people messaging me saying they're feeling a bit down and feeling a bit, but that's good. Sometimes life's going to want you to feel down and reflect and go back into yourself. Life don't want you to be up all the time. I usually up all the time legging it around 100 miles an hour. It's like, no, sometimes we have to come back and reflect and analyse ourselves. So it's okay to feel down. Don't try and fight and struggle and get out of that place. Because sometimes you just need to come and sit and be alone and be like, right, let me just analyse my life and everything, and just follow your soul. It will never ever lead you astray. And be truthful to you. Speak your truth. If there's something that you want to do or somewhere you don't want to be, speak your truth. If it's niggling, go back into your feelings, because your feelings will never lie. We need to come out of our reactional state of the mind and reacting to life. Go back inside, because this is the infinite. This is where all the possibilities for life are, right here. It's already built within us. We've got an infinite bank of wisdom just in us. That's our God gift. We need to just draw upon that. Think and analyse, feel. Go back into our feelings, because that's where the truth is. We've got our internal sat-nav here. Okay? Stop wanting to look for outside answers outside ourselves and quoting, they said this and they said that, and what do you think? Because you have got all them gifts that you're reading from other people. You've got them all inside of you. Empower you. You are the most important person in your life. You need to look after yourself first. If you want to look after your children, you want to look after other people, because you can't be running empty, doing everything else for everyone else. It's going to be like, no, this is my time, this is daddy's time, and this is mummy's time now. You know, to be able to look after our young and our youth and to bring these up. You know, so I'd say anyone that feels down around you, or you feel needs a quick message or a quick phone call, just take that time today to give them a ring and say, hiya, how you doing? Not spoke to you in a while, what's going on? What you up to? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a coffee? And just care. And just care for people. People have stopped caring these days. Just care for people. And when you go for a walk or coffee, you're going to feel good too, because you're lifting each other up. That's the beauty of love. It's infinite, and you can just create it in any situation or anywhere where you are. You can just create it. More, and your soul just goes, just nourishes from it. It's beautiful. You're smiling. You know, but these are things that I've been through in my life, so I don't like to hold on to this knowledge. It's God, the universe is inside of me saying, this needs to come out, this needs to be shared to people. I want to keep all this, because when I sit and I keep these thoughts, I get agitated. I'm like, no, I need to get them out. I need to release them out to other people, this light into the world, and just praying and hope it can resonate. That I'm still learning. The beauty of life, we're always still learning, but we already know everything, so we never really learn, we just remember. So every day you have the choice to who you want to be right now. Who do you want to be? Peace.